So you can be in a golden cage. And we have examples in the new book, in Time Freedom. We have examples of somebody who wakes up at 4 a.m. thinking about the project and really being in that project. If you don't, and it can go really, really bad too. There is one chapter where Natasha says, it killed my husband that we didn't select our clients. We just took everybody who wanted to work with us instead of defining who don't we work with. Mm-hmm. So what we did was a process of defining your ideal client 5 levels deep. What makes your ideal client? And if you're listening to this, I would pause here and actually write it down. What makes your ideal client 5 levels deep? So 5 things that make you see that's an ideal client. And then you turn the page, and on the other side, the 5 anti-ideal criteria. If one of those things pop up, that's actually your anti-ideal client. You shouldn't work with them. You should say a polite no or refer them to somebody else. So Natasha didn't do that. And she had this amazing institution that was teaching change management, and she took on too many organizations that wouldn't fit her ideal client. And so those organizations took so much time and energy, and in the end, the life force of her husband. So it's a good idea to define who you are not here to serve and who you are here to serve, and both 5 levels deep.
Absolutely. That really hits home, because I was in the service industry, as I mentioned earlier, in the financial industry, and I had clients that we would say we would fire back in those days. But yes, they consume all your energy. I've been there. I call them energy vampires. They just deplete you. And they're usually not your biggest clients. They're usually the smaller ones. That's really, so I agree 100%. What a great process to do, and it's not just layering what your ideal client is, but I love the fact that you say on the other side, put the 5 items that are the anti-client, because if those pop up, then that's a signal and a reminder to you that